So let's talk about STX. STX is sitting at 1.46668. And I'm covering this coin after a long time, but I mean, this is on a daily. It doesn't look like it. Sorry. Things have changed. Let's see what was the last time that I covered this coin. STX. It was on January 5th. It's been 15 days. Okay, it feels like it's been long. At that time, support was at 1.55, resistance was at 1.77, direction was upside because it was getting closer towards its double bottom area. Coming back to today, now it's sitting at 1.47. Of course, it's below its support area. So unfortunately, the resistance has not changed from 1.77. It is still true because it is the double bottom. But we will look at this on 4 hours before we talk about the larger story. Okay. Now, it might be creating another double bottom. This is one bottom. It can create another bottom here and start going up from here. But for that, it needs to hold the support area. Now the support area is at 1.36, but let's call it 1.4. It will be easy to remember that way. So as long as it holds 1.4, we can expect STX to continue with the upward journey. If it loses 1.4, it's already bearish. It will get further bearish than that. STX overall, if you look at it, it is forming a horrible structure. I'll discuss that with you in a little bit. But let's talk about the upward journey. So if it continues to hold 1.4, you can expect it to shoot up towards 1.77 or 1.8, whatever you want to call it. But if it is not able to hold 1.4, then I'll tell you what will happen. That's pretty much the short-term case scenario. Now let's talk about the long-term perspective. Long-term, if you look at STX on daily, it is pretty much on a perpetual downward trend. It is almost closer to its summer prices, and on top of it, it has a neckline for a double top on weekly. Now this is one top, this is second top, and it's on $1. If it loses $1, STX can go down towards 50 cents first. That's the minimum deliverance. After that, it will go down towards 20 cents, and this is on weekly, which means that it will take few months to play out. But when you will come back and you will watch this video, you might have some tears in your eyes if it turns out to be true. But let's talk about the hopeful part. But if it holds 1.4, let's talk about that hopeful part. It can actually convert this into a double bottom as well. Right now, it has completed the double top almost. It just needs to go to $1. But if it holds 1.4, then this is already one bottom. It can create one more bottom, and then things can start getting bullish. The neckline of this thing is at $3, and if it goes to the $3 and break that, then we are in a super bullish case scenario, and STX can start flying towards the dreamland. But for that, it needs to hold 1.4. Now you understand why 1.4 is so much important, because if it loses 1.4 more than 2 days, you need to assume it is heading towards $1. I'm using the 2 days concept because market is volatile. It can do a lot of fake outs. But if you see it under 1.4 for more than 2 days, 2 daily candles close below 1.4, it is downward journey. But if it stays above 1.4 for more than 2 days, you have to assume it is heading towards 1.8. And at 1.8, it's the neckline of the double bottom. If it breaks that, it can start shooting up, but I'll come back and I'll update you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.